China's growth story is over. Plain and B. It's been a 30-plus year growth story, and China, I even thought you would get a bit of a boom once they came out of their lockdowns, and they really didn't get much of a boom. It was a very little blip. But their trend line, as you can see on the upper left-hand graph, is GDP growth rate, just sliding down. If you go to the right upper graph, this is foreign direct investment. The red is negative direct investment, the blue is positive. China had massive amounts of foreign direct investment by US and European companies building factories and plants in China, and which helped drive a lot of that growth. You had a temporary dip during the Trump battle with him and tariffs, and some companies that need to reposition, but then it pretty much spiked back up. But now it's going down, and it's going down hard, and it's going down fast, and I don't think that's going to change. And you're seeing a big repositioning out of factories, out of China into Vietnam, Mexico. Mexico's booming because of it. Onshoring back here. I mean, we got 95% or 90% of all our pharmaceuticals were made in China, and even our antibiotics. It was insane. And now I think we had a wake up, and some of that supply chain needs to be brought back. So that's going to hammer China. Housing market, I spent a fair amount of time last year. They have an epic housing bust, and I mean an epic housing bust. They've got like 60 million unoccupied units. They built building cities with nobody even living in them, and now their real estate is collapsing. And then lastly, youth unemployment. China's youth unemployment is at 21.3%, probably understating it. And what does the government of China do when the numbers get bad? They just stopped reporting it. So that's as of July. We don't know. So that's what China does, just makes it disappear. My wife and I were in China because her brother ran IBM, the market of China and much of Asia. And I always remember going there every day. Blue sky, wonderful, perfect. And I'd look out, gray steel sky, so much pollution. I'd be like, wow, their news, very different than ours.